gives me a good run into a problem word. I also get a lot of silent blocks. I have these nasty ass facial contortions. They're just like scrunching my face up and when I'm trying to push it out. We have 3 dogs of our own. At times when I'm struggling with my tongue, even I actually sometimes bite my own tongue. It's like, and that bloody hurts. I think I've spent the last 35 years looking for the cure, which I know doesn't exist and it's not needed.
Go ahead, you have a microphone.
Okay, thank you. I'm pretty good at the moment.
Good.
I don't really have any questions as such. It was just an update and a recap.
Yes.
Rather than an upcap on what happened during the week.
Like
so
that.
the week's gone very well. On my first day back to work, I walk in through the reception and I said hello to the receptionist and engaged in some conversation with her, which I don't usually do. I normally walk by people and head down. And then later on that day, she said to me, "Stephen, something's different about you." I said, "Okay, what is it?" She said, "Your whole demeanour, your whole outlook just seems different." And then I mentioned I was off and I mentioned the course. And she says, "Yeah, I didn't want to mention the whole speech thing because I was a bit conscious." But she says it's amazing. It just makes a total difference to your whole demeanour and even the way I was standing, I think. Everything was different. It was all confident. Since the course finished last Friday, so a week today, after that, I spent a good deal of time speaking to people on the phone. I've been making a number of phone calls, most of them unnecessary, just as practice, which is fun, because practice is fun. I've also been making a lot of initiations of contact with people in shops or just on the street, just speaking to people in general. Again, it's all part of the building and the mastery of speech. Yes. So that's been fun. And also at work, I went back to work on the Monday after the course and had a very early morning meeting. That was very good. What happens with the conference calls when we join them? We have a lead in and then it says, "Please say your name after the beep." And that was always a terrible thing for me because I used to dread the beep and then struggle with my name or put in a filler, but it was very good, had no problems, and the meeting went great and I was a lot more involved, which was really good. There were people usually in the meeting that like to dominate and push people around a little, and that didn't happen with me. It was good.
You know what? I hope soon you're going to be the one who's going to be pushing around, dominating. Yes.
That's my goal. And what happened then? I made a number of phone calls during the week. Just great. I've been having a lot of conversations at home. It's where you say, watch a television program, and ordinarily in the past you might not have commented on something, but now you do. So that's been rather good. Yeah, it has been a really good week.
I'm so happy to hear all of this. Has it become easier for you? Have you gotten what you're supposed to listen to now?
Yeah, it's funny. I can now hear sounds better since last week. I know on the course it was fun for you having to hear me struggle with the hearing of words because I was not exactly the most natural student with the hearing side.
You know what? It's because you've been trained so well to hear things that you're not supposed to listen to naturally.
That's true. But I think since then I've been hearing words better and hearing sounds. It's in my conversations with people I can hear sounds more, which has been really good. I've been more attentively listening to people on television and just people in general, and I can hear sounds better than I could before, which is quite good. So I think that's been getting easier during the week.
Good.
I've been practicing more, which has been good. And I'm sure that as the days, weeks, months go by, it'll become easier and my ear will become more tuned in, because obviously I've spent 40 odd years hearing and learning things in a certain way, and I've got to retrain myself. So that's just a process which you've got to go through.
Yeah,
but
so
yeah, it's been good.
Very good. So another question is that do you now see how easy it is to follow Etalon actions?
Yeah, I do. So that was one thing I forgot to mention. Sorry.
Did you say sorry?
First time in a week, yeah.
But this time you're really sorry, right?
Yeah, I was.
Thank you so much, Stephen, for this. This is also extremely important information you shared.
It was just one thing I wanted to say with a huge thank you from me. I think this is going to make a massive difference in my life and in everyone else's life around me. My wife also wanted to thank you because she's got her husband back. So, cool. Thank you.
Wow. She's got her husband back. I like that.
So that's my thank you. Thank you.
Okay.